Greetings, esteemed viewers, and welcome to the Recolex channel. Today, we embark on an exploration of one of the most wondrous and undoubtedly challenging architectural feats in the world, the Merdeka 118 Tower. This marvel of modern engineering not only stands as a testament to human ingenuity, but also poses a myriad of complexities that push the boundaries of contemporary architecture. Join us as we delve into the intricacies of this monumental structure, the Merdeka 118 Tower, and uncover the stories behind its conception, construction, and the indelible mark it leaves on the skyline. Kuala Lumpur, renowned as the heart of Malaysia, is a testament to the harmonious blend of contemporary and traditional architecture. This vibrant metropolis, adorned with edifices that draw inspiration from a multitude of cultures, stands out as one of the most enchanting tourist hotspots on the Asian continent. As we navigate through its bustling streets and towering skyscrapers, we witness a living mosaic of history and innovation. Each building tells a story, a narrative woven from the threads of Malaysia's rich cultural tapestry. Join us as we embark on a journey through Kuala Lumpur, where every corner offers a new discovery, and the city's architectural wonders beckon travelers from around the globe. The Merdeka 118 Tower, also recognized by its aliases PNB 118 and P18, stands as an emblem of the harmonious blend of modern and traditional architecture in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's bustling capital. Its name, Merdeka, resonates with the spirit of independence and liberty, a tribute to the nation's Independence Day and its storied ascent to sovereignty. Strategically positioned in the vicinity of the historic Merdeka Stadium, the very site where Tunku Abdul Rahman, Malaysia's revered former leader, proclaimed the nation's independence in 1957, the tower's 118-story soars skyward, a numerical nod to its towering ambition. Once known as KL 118, a moniker born from its Kuala Lumpur coordinates, the tower now stands as a proud testament to Malaysia's architectural prowess and its enduring legacy of freedom. At the heart of Asia, where skyscrapers shine like dazzling gems against the urban skyline, the Merdeka 118 in Malaysia rises majestically. Towering as one of the loftiest edifices in the world, second only to Dubai's Burj Khalifa, it is a beacon of architectural splendor and technological triumph. The Merdeka 118 stretches skyward, reaching an awe-inspiring height of approximately 678.9 meters or 2227 feet, as officially recorded on the 30th of November, 2021. Its spire, a pinnacle of aspiration, stands roughly 570 meters above sea level, 55 meters aloft from its foundation. Excluding the spire, the tower itself ascends to about 515 meters from the Earth's embrace. These soaring heights are not merely a testament to the tower's unmatched stature. They are a gateway to an atmosphere of pristine air and unadulterated oxygen, untainted by the smog of city life. The Merdeka 118 is heralded as an icon of advancement and shining development within Southeast Asia, now reigning as the tallest landmark in the region. The towering edifice that graces the skyline of Kuala Lumpur is the brainchild of the Permadala Nasional Berhad PNB Group, which, through its subsidiary PNB Merdeka Ventures, SDNBHD, holds the reins of ownership. Entrusted with the architectural execution of this project was the Australian firm Fender Katsalidis, whose design ethos infused the tower's facade with triangular glass patterns, a homage to the rich tapestry of Malaysian artistry. The blueprint of this colossal structure was first drafted in 2010 by the Malaysian architectural firm RSP Architects STNBHD. In a collaborative feat, Melbourne's own Fender Katsalidis lent its expertise, bringing to the table its experience from crafting the iconic Eureka Tower in its home city. Group PNB and Samsung, hailing from Malaysian shores and the global stage respectively, were chosen as the principal contractors, bringing to life a structure that would pierce the heavens. Samsung in particular brought its seasoned hand from previous ventures, including the Petronas Twin Towers and Dubai's Burj Khalifa. The developers take pride in their considerable role in not just erecting a building, but in enriching the social fabric, paying tribute to one of Malaysia's seminal historical locales. Their dedication to this site goes beyond construction. It is a pledge to honor and preserve a legacy as they reach for the skies. The Merdeka 118 Tower, with its silhouette echoing the grandeur of uptown Dubai, stands tall as one of the world's highest commercial structures. Destined to become a beacon of Malaysia's advancement and prowess, the tower's design is steeped in symbolism and aspiration. The pinnacle of Merdeka 118 is a tribute to the iconic gesture of Tunku Abdul Rahman, Malaysia's founding father, whose raised right hand signified the nation's hard-won independence. While some draw parallels with the Statue of Liberty, the spire's true muse is the enduring spirit of freedom that it represents for Malaysia. Crafted by the Australian architects at Fender Katsalidis, the tower's triangular glass panels are a canvas reflecting the intricate art and craftsmanship of Malaysia. This architectural marvel is not just a structure, but a narrative of the rich cultural mosaic that is Malaysia. Merdeka 118 is more than a tower. It is a landmark of distinction, drawing from the wellspring of Malaysian artistry. Conceived by Carl Fender, the tower's design is a testament to Kuala Lumpur's vibrant social and cultural tapestry. The East Base entrance, a soaring glass atrium, ascends 450 feet, adorned with over 36,000 crystalline glass panes. The tower's facade, a kaleidoscope of light and geometry, is brought to life with 250,000 LEDs, creating a spectacle of illumination and design. The tower's exterior is a narrative in itself, encapsulating the pride and independence of Malaysia, with each of the 18,140 panels narrating the story of a nation's journey to sovereignty. The structure, bathed in the glow of 8.5 kilometers of LED strips, is a testament to Malaysia's commitment to sustainability and environmental harmony. Merdeka 118 is not merely an architectural feat, it is a cornerstone in Kuala Lumpur's quest to foster a community rich in cultural and social vitality, a vision brought to life by the architectural maestro Carl Fender. Envision a structure of monumental scale, with 118 towering floors above and 5 nestled below the earth, amassing an internal expanse of 288,000 square meters. The Merdeka 118 Tower, with its sleek modernity and aesthetic allure, stands not merely as an architectural wonder, but also as a hub of multifaceted functionalities. The base of this urban colossus is a haven for retail therapy, with sprawling shopping centers, grandiose stores, and a plethora of dining and cafe options, offering a sublime spot for indulgence amidst the vibrant throngs of the city. Ascending beyond commerce, the midsection of the tower unfolds into a corporate realm, with office spaces, conference venues, athletic clubs, and rehearsal halls, crafting an optimal setting for work, collaboration, and professional advancement. Yet, it is the zenith that crowns this edifice with distinction. A sumptuous 5-star hotel spans 17 stories, replete with elite suites and eateries offering breathtaking vistas of Kuala Lumpur. Managed by the esteemed Park Hyatt, it promises a pinnacle of hospitality. The narrative ascends further to the 113th floor, where a restaurant resides, offering a dining experience akin to floating amongst the clouds. The observation deck, stretching from the 114th to the 117th floor, promises to be amongst the loftiest vantage points globally, presenting a panorama of Kuala Lumpur like no other. Culminating at the 118th floor is an exclusive VIP lounge, a sanctuary designed for hosting the most illustrious events and guests. Beyond its stature, as a standalone marvel, Merdeka 118 Tower is integral to a grander scheme within the historic Merdeka precinct. This expansive project encompasses Merdeka Park, contemporary residences, cultural and historical bastions, leisure complexes, and a seamless public transport network, enhancing both the economic vitality and the living standards of its denizens. Merdeka 118 Tower is emblematic of Malaysia's soaring ambitions, a beacon of progress and innovation. It stands as a testament to the nation's commitment to fostering investment, employment, and tourism, all while navigating the challenges of environmental stewardship, traffic management, and cultural preservation. In the realm of towering structures, managing the bustling flow of human traffic is a feat of engineering ingenuity. To this end, engineers meticulously segment the building into distinct zones, retail, office, hotel, to streamline the movement of individuals to their respective destinations, thereby reducing the overall floor count. The deployment of twin and double-deck elevators, operating autonomously within a singular shaft, is a strategic move to enhance flow optimization. The advent of multi-directional elevators, capable of horizontal and vertical travel, marks a revolutionary step in traffic management within these vertical cities. For skyscrapers reaching for the clouds, the integration of robust cables and cutting-edge technologies, such as polyurethane-coated steel belts or carbon fiber ropes, is pivotal. These innovations significantly diminish weight and friction, thereby elevating the speed and capacity of elevator systems. The strategic placement of elevators, coupled with the implementation of an intelligent control system, is critical in orchestrating an efficient human traffic flow. In essence, the design of a proficient elevator system for a skyscraper is a symphony of advanced technology and meticulous engineering, all harmonized to optimize the ceaseless stream of urban life. Constructing a skyscraper of such magnitude is undoubtedly a highly challenging and time-consuming process. In 2014, engineers and architects embarked on a determined and resolute endeavor to set a new record for the tallest skyscraper in the world. This extraordinary feat involved navigating through time constraints and technical challenges to reach a height exceeding 2,000 feet. Over time and relentless effort, the sturdy foundations of this tower were firmly established, bearing the weighty burden upon the Earth's shoulders. Not even the torrential rains of Kuala Lumpur could divert them from their course. By December 2014, more than half of the excavation work had been completed, and in September 2016, the foundation of this second tallest skyscraper in the world was finalized. By March 2019, the tower's core had reached the 50th floor, with more than 40 floors fully completed. However, in December 2019, it was unimaginable that the core had reached the 91st floor. In 2019, Exchange 106, a 106-story tower, became the tallest skyscraper in Kuala Lumpur and Southeast Asia at that time. The construction process of the Merdeka 118 Tower in Malaysia was temporarily halted from mid-March 2020 to mid-May 2020 due to the global COVID-19 pandemic. However, a few months later, in July 2020, Merdeka 118 surpassed the height of the Exchange 106 Tower and became the tallest building under construction in Southeast Asia. In August 2020, the concrete core of the tower reached a milestone, surpassing the 81st floor of the Exchange 106 Tower and becoming the tallest building under construction in the world. the CEO of PNB, on October 25, 2020, confidently announced that the first 2 phases of construction would be completed by the third quarter of 2022, marking a significant step forward. November 30, 2021, was a historic day for the creators of the tallest skyscraper in Malaysia, because on this date, the architectural construction of the tower was completed. By the end of 2022, all technical phases and interior decoration of the Merdeka 118 tower were also completed. And now, in 2023, the people of Malaysia and tourists with Malaysian tourist visas will have the opportunity to witness the Malaysian sky from the height of half a kilometer in this tower. In 2024, the Merdeka 118 tower transformed into the second tallest skyscraper in the world, bringing another honor to Malaysia. This 678.9-meter, 118-story tower is constructed from 1 million tons of concrete and over 20,000 tons of intricate structural steel. The independent architect, Fender, designed this tower not only to commemorate Malaysia's illustrious past, but also to serve as a guiding light for its shining future. In the tapestry of recent developments, a project helmed by a Malaysian state-owned enterprise has sparked considerable discourse. Cast as an unwarranted expenditure, this initiative has earmarked upwards of $1.5 billion. This discourse aims to dissect the rationale wielded by both the advocates and the detractors of this undertaking. The advocates champion the notion that the project stands to unfurl a plethora of benefits for Malaysia. They posit that it could be a catalyst for new employment avenues, infrastructural expansion, and a surge in tourism. Furthermore, they assert that the project could stoke the embers of national pride amongst the Malaysian populace. Conversely, the detractors of the project contend that the financial outlay could have been channeled towards more pressing exigencies, such as healthcare and medical services. They hold that in the prevailing economic milieu, funneling such a colossal sum into an extraneous recreational venture is misguided. Additionally, there is an undercurrent of concern amongst some naysayers regarding the potential entanglement of the project with fiscal malfeasance. In sum, the subject at hand is a labyrinthine debate, brimming with potent arguments from both factions. While the advocates underscore the prospective boons of the project, the detractors are wary of the exorbitant costs and competing priorities. The adjudication of this project demands a holistic consideration of all facets and the engagement of all vested parties to forge a judicious and equitable resolution. Picture this: 137 concrete columns, famously termed as piles, each plunging 200 feet into the compacted embrace of the earth, are meticulously synchronized to offer maximal support for the excavations that follow. Ironworkers with deft hands have laced these pillars with 300 miles of steel rebar, subsequently shrouding them with 45,000 tons of concrete. As the concrete dries, it exudes warmth, and should this warmth escalate excessively, it risks the integrity of the structure. Thus, the crew is necessitated to undertake the bulk of this Herculean task under the cloak of night, evading the sweltering embrace of the day. Amidst Kuala Lumpur's hustle, a legion of concrete trucks besieges the site in a ceaseless onslaught, ensuring the machinery is primed for the weekend's laborious stretch, leaving the team utterly spent by its conclusion. Each truckload undergoes rigorous scrutiny, with stringent measures in place for any concrete that betrays an overabundance of heat, whereupon liquid nitrogen is summoned to temper the mix. The towering pump arms labor tirelessly, inundating the colossal cavity with 3.5 million gallons of concrete, a 24-hour endeavor seamlessly executed over the weekend, bringing the odyssey of the mammoth foundations to a resounding finale. The construction of the Merdeka 118 tower has seen the deployment of an array of tools and apparatuses. Among these, the building's climbing cranes stand out for their utility and intrigue. capable of maneuvering loads up to 65 tons. These cranes can independently elevate to higher tiers. To anchor the cranes to the tower's core, concrete, robust steel brackets are employed, firmly affixed to the edifice. Metal ladders also play a crucial role, providing a conduit for both the crane's ascent and the workers' access. Positioned upon these ladders, the cranes traverse using sturdy metal bases. The ascent is facilitated by hydraulic presses, which, upon the tightening of screws, ensure the cranes are securely locked into position. Ultimately, it is with the aid of a tower crane that these climbing cranes are meticulously transferred into the tower. In closing, I express my sincere thanks to you, who have listened with patience and attention. I hope this journey has opened new vistas for you. So arise, my friends, and look to the skies as I do, where great dreams stand on the cusp of becoming reality.